So what we have here is the AutoClicker version 1.2. Has a switchable fire or switchable alching or whatever you would prefer. Has cannon, alch speed. Cannon speed also works for things like splashing or whatever else you could put your mind to that needs a slower clicking pattern. This is a finished box. You can see it has a warranty protection sticker on it, so it can't be opened. Has a simple plug, and I'll demonstrate to you how that works. Here you can see I'm already logged in on old school RuneScape. Got my alchables in my inventory for what I want to alch. So what I'm going to do is take my actual mouse. I'm going to position it into the spot that I need for alching, like so. So now I'm in alching position. So what you do is now, unplug your mouse, take your AutoClicker, plug in the supplied cable that comes with it. There's some threads on there. You can go ahead and screw it in there so it doesn't come loose. Now, I want it on alching speed because I'm going to alch. So now you take the two USB cables, you plug them into your computer. You'll see it lights up inside and it starts to click. It's as simple as that. And just watch the XP tick on. I've tested this and I get about a little less than 1,000 clicks an hour depending on how the randomization works. Sometimes it's a little faster, sometimes it's a little slower. It just depends on what the RNG picks for the automation of the clicking. You see it's fairly fast. It's not as fast as if you were to do it by hand, but I don't want it that fast because it, more of a chance of getting banned that way. And as you can see, it just ticks on. Nothing else left to do. You just leave your alchables in the inventory and go on about your day. And it keeps doing the method for you. Pretty slick little design. Nice little box. I've tested these for over 10,000, some 20,000 clicks with no issues at all. I've still yet to get a ban. Ban free. So now that you've seen the alching method, I'm going to go ahead and switch over and show you some cannoning and also show you some splashing for how that works also. So here we are. I'm going to show you guys how the splashing works on this box. I'm in a spot where I prefer to splash at because it's quick and simple. You got to go ahead and use whatever spell you're going to use and set it. I'm just going to use Fire Strike because it's cheap. You go ahead and click whatever you're going to splash. I'm just going to pick this chicken here. You get him splashing, get to whatever spot you prefer. If you can safe spot him, or I'm just going to tank this chicken because he ain't going to kill me. So I'm going to go ahead and get it into the splashing spot where I like. I'll go ahead and zoom in here. I like to get rid of the chat box and also get rid of my inventory. And I just go ahead and put the mouse right over your NPC there. And take out the mouse plug just like before. And you take the box and you just simply plug the box in. Make sure your switch is on cannon because you're going to be not cannoning, but you're going to be splashing, so you don't need to have it click as fast. And then have your box plugged in. You see the box is powered up. I'm sitting over the spot and I'm splashing. The thing with the cannoning and the splashing is you don't have to click as often, and so it's slowed down quite a bit. So as you can see, it hasn't even clicked yet. It's still going. There we go. There's one click. So you can see the intervals are timed way farther apart, and it's also randomized even further, which is nice. And so I've splashed many accounts into the 70s by using this kind of method and had no issues at all, and it's actually fairly cheap to do it that way too. A very good start to any kind of account, or just to get some XP for an account that you want to get your magic up on. So yeah, there you go, there's the splashing method. And you can see if I were to turn the switch, it would start to go back to clicking fast again because it's on the alching speed. It still works the same, but you don't need it to click it that fast. So just slow it down a little bit. So now I'm going to show you guys how to use the cannon. So here we are, we're back again, and I'm at the cannon spot that I like to use for cannoning. It's really AFK, don't ever have to worry about checking them as long as you have enough cannonballs. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the cannon here, right here in this spot, because it's out of the way, it's a safe spot. Then I like to walk underneath of the cannon base, so I'm kind of hidden. Then I go ahead and click fire. You can see the cannon will start to fire. Then you just go ahead and do like before, unplug your mouse. Your mouse cursor is still right over the cannon. So now you have your auto clicker, you have the box set on cannon speed. All you gotta do is plug in your USBs just like you used to for the other two things, and you're set on cannon. As long as you have enough cannonballs, it will sit here in cannon all day long, or at least until RuneScape will log you out. So it's basically as simple as that. This is kind of what I have the cannon speed optimized for, so if you're in a spot where it fires more cannonballs, it might run out before, but I kind of highly doubt that. I have this one set about, I think it reloads about anywhere from 10 to 20 cannonballs, somewhere in that area. So you usually don't ever have to worry about it running out. As you can see. Nice and going. And again, if you were to flip it to alch, it would start clicking it really fast. Which you don't need that, right? You only need to reload the cannon every 10-15 seconds maybe, at max. But you can see this is pretty randomized, and I have had no bans with this neither, so it's actually a pretty nice system. This box I have here, you could actually purchase right now for me. You just gotta go ahead and send me an email, $55 shipped in the United States. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.